Besides Coach Rule, no, who has the hardest job right now after Coach Rule?
Hmm.
Hit us up on the text line 402 64 464 5685. My eyes are getting bad today.
424645685.
Start a Hammond text line.
Yeah. So you got all the numbers there. You just
Yeah.
got them, jumped them together.
Like right now, who has the hardest job
Yeah.
after Coach Rule? Right now, Bob.
Like as a position coach, I guess I kind of think of as they're kind of transition their spots. I would still probably say Donovan Rhule is still got the eyes on him now. Obviously, again with their addition of Walter Rouse, of Ben Scott, and with Norton Noelle coming back and Teddy Prohaska coming off of injury, there's a lot of hope for it. But it still needs to gel together. These guys, still hopefully have more room to grow because both of them, the transfers that they got in are bona fide starters. But you hope to get to that kind of last level in your final year to kind of get into that. And like we said, Walter Rouse has been honorable mention Pac-12. Well, let's get past that honorable mention, get into the third, second teams of all Big Ten. Hopefully, we can see that this year. And if that offensive line can go, that's it's the base for everything in your offense, obviously. And if they want to run the ball a lot, they've got the 4 running backs. We heard yesterday from Barthel, EJ Barthel, the I-back coach, as he wants to be known, which I love. They've got a good stable of running backs. So I think they can get this identity rolling. Obviously, if these new transfers come in and work out and have some chemistry with the guys that are sticking around. So that might be the first thing that comes to my head.
All right, that's not what that's good, Bob, but that's not right what I'm looking for right now. So anybody on the Starter Hammond text line 402-464-5685. You can call in or text in. I want to know, besides Coach Rule, who has the hardest job right now? I could say the linebacker coach.
That's fair.
I could be right because what do he have to work with? What does that room look like? You got a freshman coming in June, May.
Yeah, but only really Luke Reimer and Nick Henrich, who have both been a little bit injury prone as far as
I
bona
mean,
fide guys that you like.
what do we do? Because you don't have backup experience, you don't. So, Captain, I got this is a topic I came up with. Who has the hardest job after Coach Rule right now?
Just coaching wise, right?
In the whole football department.
I mean, I would say Trevor Albert's got the hardest job.
That's
to me.
You're right. You're right. No, after Coach Rule right now.
Okay, so after Coach Rule, then it would be Coach Rule. After Coach Rule, I would probably go with RBU.
RBU. Okay. that
Ask Bob what RBU
is. Every person that answered the question is right, but Andrew is more right because this is what I'm gonna say right here. Andrew got what I got. Okay. I got the strength and conditioning coach. Because you know why? Last year, we were slow. We were tired. We didn't look good. We looked fatigued. We get pushed around. Every game it was the same thing. Oh, he's looked slow. He's not fast enough. We have no push. We have no kill. So right now, the strength and conditioning coach has the hardest job right now because he's a new guy. He has to fill them out. He has to fill these kids out, and you have no time to sit back and go and have a meeting with every kid. Right now, it's just get in the weight room, push it, go run, lift, run, lift, run, lift. You got this for the next 3 months. You know what I'm saying, VJ? So that's the conditioning coach. He has the hardest job right now in that football department. Let's take Paul on the chat line.
Yeah, Paul, you're on the Honda of Lincoln hotline. How's it going?
Good. How you guys?
Oh, not too bad. What are you thinking today?
Well, I don't know. You guys are making good points there. To me, I think you could also argue. I got a couple. I think that Garrett McGuire, the wide receivers coach, he's got a lot to go for. Who are we returning that's done anything? Not really much of anything at all. Rhule would be up there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to say it's going to be Bob Wadger, however you say his last name, the Texas high school coach. I don't know if he's ever taught tight ends, and we don't have anybody. That tight ends room is empty. I don't know if we've got anybody that's played a snap other than Brockmeyer or whatever his name is. It's the walk-on. But we got a lot of potential in a lot of places, but these coaches have got some uphill battles. That wide receivers coach is young, and he's already got a target on his back. So hopefully they all turn out, though.
Yeah,
All
thanks for
right.
the call.
Thank you, Paul.
Yeah, thanks
This
for
is
the
good
thoughts.
points. Good points. Yeah, the receiver coach. I mean, we got receivers coming back, but they probably 10 catches for the year.
Well, Washington's done a little
not
better,
as a
but
group. I know, but
yeah.
Marcus probably caught 15 pass.
He's kind of stands alone as a guy that's a little bit proven, but probably I don't know. I would say if you look at him, at least at this point in his career, not a number one receiver.
Yeah. And then you got Alante Brown coming back. So, who knows? I mean, but like I said, that strength and conditioning coach is all go or no go right now. The kids got to go. I mean, they should be in there getting bigger, getting better, getting stronger. We that should be won in the next 90 days.
I don't know, man. I think there's a lot of people. The defensive coordinator, you're talking about the black shirt. Is it Tony White? What is his name? White?
Yeah.
You talk about black shirts that's talking about coming back and bringing that tradition back. I think the special teams coordinator, special teams have been shady and dismal at best around here. I think you got to look at the offensive line coach. You got to look at Rhule and say, okay, Coach Rhule, you get another round, you get another crack at it with your guys, but listen, these ain't my guys. Everybody that's in that room is your guy. Okay? I don't want to hear we didn't recruit these guys. I don't care. They're at the University of Nebraska. They deserve to be coached up. Period. You chose to come here. That meant you accepted everything that comes with accepting this football job. So I think there's a lot of coaches. I think linebacker. Oh wow.
Yeah, that's what I said right before I named mine. I said, "Is this linebacker coach? He's got to be scratching his head. Like, where are my guys? I mean, I have 2 that's hurt, none that played after that, besides number 4 or 5, whatever his number is. But who do you go to after that? I mean, you got a freshman coming in. He weighs 190, 195. You got to give him a year or so to develop. He's because what's his name? Hausman came in 220. So unless he's coming in above 210, then he'll be able to work his way in there. But right now he's 195. I don't see him breaking in this early in the year or at all this year. So I think we need to hit the portal on that one.
You think?
I thought that would probably be one of our main things that we would go out in the portal was the linebacker spot because, like I said, like we see the 3-3-5, you need fast players and big fast athletes, and just at the linebacker spot, I think we need to at least come up with 2 more guys. I mean, you got to have some guys that challenge these guys. We just can't let it sit out here and go and challenge. You want to make a challenge for these guys.
Mm-hmm. So
they did get Chief Porters out of the portal, and I know he doesn't have a whole lot of playing experience. You look at Garrett Snodgrass, Randolph Kapai, guys that have been kind of brought up through the system. It's their time because they're, like you said, maybe they hit the portal a little bit more, but there's just not a whole lot of bodies there, like roster listed linebackers.
Yeah. But like I said, I mean, we're getting guys from the portal like we had guys that left. Like we had guys leave. You have fans say, "Hey, let them go. We don't need them anyway."
Yeah.
So what do you think that Florida's saying about Chief Porter? Let them go. We don't need them anyway.
Hell yeah.
So it's reverse role. We getting the reverse players that we gave up. Now they're giving up. So, it's no talk about, this guy's this. No. Slow it down. He left for school too. So now you got to wonder why he left the school. Because you're bashing the guys who leave here. Oh, we don't need them. Let them go. These kids have no loyalty.
Yeah. Get him, Terrell. That's the Georgia Bulldog.
But I want you to think about things like that, though. I mean, before we bash our kids, or not bash them, but say bad things about them, or say, oh, we don't, these kids have no lawyer. Think about the kids we get. Some of them, not all of them. I know some of them. Now, I wouldn't say that about like a senior who's transferring, because I think after you do your 4 years, you have a right to go. Once you're a graduate transfer. I thought that was a transfer portal right there. I didn't know you could. Oh, I don't like it here. Bing, I'm in the transfer portal. Okay.
See, I'm exactly opposite. I don't think you should get a chance to you play for a school for 4 years, and then at the end of the road you got you walking out on your school. I don't think so. I think you locked in. When you get to 4 years, you locked in. There should be some type of accelerator. Any scholarship player that gets to 4 years, or a kid that gets put on scholarship and it's his 4th year, he should get 100,000. Give him something to hang on to.
Man, give them 50,000. They don't need that much money, man. They just need. I mean, if I make 50,000, man, these kids don't need 100,000, 150,000. Give them what the working class
You
people
keep
are making,
hold
like
up, time
40,
out, man.
50, $60,000 a year. Let them feel. God, man.
Terrell, hold up.
What?
But the coaches get millions and hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Man, they've been getting that,
and they ain't got to put no, they haven't, and they don't have to put their life on the line. They get to tell other people, yeah, you go out there and be a crash dummy for us. We appreciate that. We appreciate you.
We were crash dummies. We were
and for how much money?
For free.
Thank you.
$387 a month.
Thank you. I'm not mad at them, because I remember going to the state senators and asking, could I work and trying to get that legislation passed through. So I'm not mad at these young men because they get in the bag now. That's the game. I can't wait till Hot Wheels, if he wants to play and he wants to be a kicker or a long snapper or a holder.
Hey, but I tell you what, those guys in the NFL that long snap, they don't do nothing after that.
Bruh, I play with a guy, I can't remember his name, Kendall, I think, over at Kansas City. He literally played for 16, 17 years, and all he did was long snap and run down the field. Same thing. Listen, you don't think that Coach Rhule and them are doing the same thing?
Yeah.
Remember the kid from Miami?
Yeah.
He's just a long snapper.
He's
just a long snapper. And so when you get those kids that they're specialized, especially in college, this is all you're going to do, son. That means he better be doing that 100% of the time.